What's up, everyone? I am Magicide, and welcome to the Geek Fest here, playing Crusader Kings II. This is with the latest Jade Dragon DLC that just came out yesterday. I think it came out yesterday or the day before, which would be, what was it, the 17th of November 2017. And we're also playing on 2.8.0, that is the latest patch. And we're going to go for a long campaign here, starting all the way from the beginning in 769 AD. And I have something pretty exciting to share with you guys. This campaign is actually going to be a succession series with a personal friend of mine, Mr. Brett. And basically, if you're not familiar with a succession series, the way it's going to work is that I'm going to start the campaign off, and whoever our ruler is, our monarch, I'm going to play as that person. And then when my character dies, I need to immediately pause the game, save it, and send the save file over to Mr. Brett. And he's going to play whoever the heir was. And then he's going to play that character until his character dies. And then the heir that inherits, basically what he's going to do is he's going to immediately pause, save, and then he's going to send the save file back to me, and then I'm going to play as that heir, and then I'm going to play, you know, it's going to go back and forth, basically, like that. It's a succession series. I have a couple of stipulations, or a couple of things that, you know, we kind of decided on beforehand. Basically, that all male heirs need to be named after the other player. So any male children that I have, that I spawn, are going to be named Brett. And then any children that Mr. Brett ends up spawning, they're going to be named Magicide. And that's the way it's going to be. Just to avoid confusion and everything, and it just kind of makes sense. As far as us turning this into like a mega campaign and say EU4, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we are starting in 769, and I do plan on playing all the way to 1453, and that's going to take a long freaky deaky time. And I also want you guys to be aware that while I have a great deal of autonomy and time to do YouTube and live stream things, you know, Mr. Brett, he works, he's got his own life, and he's got his own things going on. So he told me that as far as the frequency in which he'll get back to me, you know, as far as the save file, he says he's got at least a few days a week to play, which is good. I'm hoping that we can at least be consistent. But, you know, if I pass the save file to Mr. Brett and he plays the game, we're kind of at the mercy of until he actually plays the game and sends it back to me. And I should probably have mentioned this also, is that Brett is on YouTube, but he's not a YouTube content creator. He doesn't live stream or anything else, as far as I'm aware of. So it's not like you're going to be able to see both sides of this series. So this is going to be kind of partially blind, meaning that once I get the save file back, I'm going to record my playthroughs, and you guys will be able to enjoy that and watch, but we'll have no idea what's going to happen in the interim between my playthroughs. So it's going to be blind. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to number our series based upon that. So for instance, if I play a 60-minute long video and ironically my monarch dies and I send it to Brett, I'm going to name my episode number 1. And then when he gives me the save file back, my next episode is going to be number 3. And so that way, anytime you guys see a gap, we'll just know that that is when Brett had the save file. That's when he had control of the campaign. So anyways, let's actually get started here. I'm doing something completely new here. I have never done this before. I've never played as these guys. We're going to start at 769, like I said. So let's just jump right in. And we'll go over to the Realms map mode. We're going to play as a horde. I have never played as a horde. I did test this out earlier today because I didn't really want to walk into this completely blind and record a bunch of footage and then look like an asshole. That's absolutely not what I wanted to do. So I did play around with it a little bit, but we're gonna play as a horde. I've never done this before, like I said. I mean, other than my little test. So that's kind of where we're at. The other thing is it was really a matter of like who we were going to play at. In between, you know, it was kind of between the Yabguids and the Pecheneg, right? And I kind of decided on the Yabguids simply because if we take a look at the religious map mode, all these guys here, all this land here is Zoroastrian, right? And we border all that land. Okay, but these guys are all Sunni, right? They're all Sunni, but their lands... Oh, you guys are... I don't know, I have no idea what... Kermazda? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's like a Zoroastrian heresy or something. Mazdaki definitely is. So my plan is basically, or the campaign goal is that we're gonna conquer a whole bunch of territory, get nice, big, and juicy and strong, and then eventually move our capital over to one of these areas, or take on a Zoroastrian concubine and convert to Zoroastrianism, right? And then the ultimate goal is to actually form the Persian Empire, because we're going to be going for the, what is it called, the one who brings benefit achievement. That is the main goal of this campaign, and basically you just have to become a Zoroastrian, reform the Persian Empire, and then there's like some special decision that you take if you have, I think, like 1500 piety to restore the church, and then he became like the Saoshunt. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Saoshunt. And then beyond that, like, it really just matters about what we really want to do, because there's plenty of other achievements to go around, because we could conquer, say, like, all of this. I think it's the steppe. We have to do the entire steppe region, which isn't really too difficult. There's an achievement for that. There's an achievement where we could take over, I think we have to have like I think a vassal king or emperor or something like that over here in Britannia. And then there's the other one too. If we have the Persian Empire, we can come over here and become the Emperor of India. And that's kind of like where I'm sort of heading. And then I think there's a few other ones. Oh, that's right. We could take Constantinople. I think it's just the county of, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. I'm looking at my little notes here about the different achievements that I'm trying to go for. But I'm gonna have to take a look. Let's see here. Like, got like things like Pax Mongolia, but we need, or Mongolica, but we need to have like trade technology in order to form Silk Road trade posts and whatnot. Also, you know, if you look at down here at all the DLC, this is with all DLC on, all of it except Conclave, because Conclave is a smelly pile of shit of a expansion. I hate it. We both hate it. So we both elected to just turn it off. Everything else is on. So this is actually my first time playing straight up vanilla CK2 with monks and mystics on. So anyways, without further ado, let's jump right in. The Yabguids. Alright, so I should probably quickly go through the rules. I will put a little timestamp down in the description if you want to skip through all this. So we are playing on Ironman. This is going to be on normal difficulty, by the way. I probably should have showed you guys that beforehand. I completely forgot. Okay, so let's see here. Epidemics it's pretty standard stuff. We're going to play with Aztec invasion off, because I figured if we're going to eventually do work over to EU4, I really don't want to have to deal with the Aztecs again, or the high American tech groups. It was just a pain in the ass with my current Lombard Iron Crown mega campaign thingy. I don't want to deal with it. We're going to leave the Mongol invasion historical, simply because we are going to want to have time to grow here. I don't want him to come and show up and conquer all too early. All of the new Jade Dragon stuff is all on. Let's see here. We're going to do Devil Worshippers, of course. There are a few things. Shattered Retreat's going to be off. I put the Turkic Conquerors set to random, unless I can straight up turn them off. Nope. Okay, so we're going to keep them at random, hoping that doesn't really end up bite us in the ass. We're turning off defensive packs because I'm trying to go into Hyper Blob mode. The new siege stuff here, that's pretty standard, I think. I think I switched to Siege Assaults to Unlimited because I do like to assault. Let's see here. Gender equalities turned on all. I did put our Nomad stability on stable because we are playing a horde. It seems to kind of make sense. Let's see here. I think everything else is fairly fairly standard, except I did turn off AI seduction because it sucks. Nobody likes to play that. It's just annoying. I really wish I could turn this off. It's so retarded that that breaks. Ironman. Let's see here. Okay, the new multiplayer stuff. So I'm just going to quickly scroll through this again in case you guys really need to see anything. This is what it... Oh, I do have to say, that's the one rule that I completely forgot, is that diplomatic range is set to restricted, because I really feel that that's a little bit more realistic when it comes to playing this. And not only that, but, you know, with the new China interactions and everything, I really don't want, like, the entire eastern half of the map being able to, you know, play ball with China. I'd rather have it be, like, you know, smaller groups that are closer. Okay, so here we are. Last look. And there we are. Okay, so let's start it up. There's my there's the game that I started up earlier, just to test things out. So we will definitely overwrite that. So there are a whole bunch of new like CBs and stuff in this game. And some of them seem to have like a lot of overlap, which is kind of unfortunate for me because I really don't see why you would take one over the other. All right, so we are nomads. There's a whole bunch of stuff dealing with the nomadic government type. We are going to be playing completely differently because we got to sit there and juggle our population and manpower and all the rest of that stuff. And it's going to suck because if we ever end up going, say, feudal or anything else, you know, if we like... even tribalism, I mean, we're going to be kind of screwed because we're going to have a lot of open territory and not have a lot of money to actually build stuff. So here's all the rules. I'm not going to sit there and announce them all. If you guys want to take a look, you guys can do so on your own time. Just going to quickly scroll through them so you guys might have the possibility to do this. The one thing I do want to make mention is that we are Tengri. We are unreformed pagan Tengri people. And that may end up changing because we are sitting right next to the Abbasids. We're not completely bordering them. Although, I mean, I think technically we are. If you guys can see, here's our land here. And then this, like, this awful puke green color right here. That's the Abbasids. So I think they actually technically border us because of the sea province, or the sea tile here. So we may need to end up, if they holy war us, I mean, we're going to have to convert. So which means we're going to need to keep our piety pretty high. All right, so let's jump right in. So this is our situation right now. We have a couple of different groups that we can begin to attack. We have Yake, we have the Penchenig, and then if we take out Yake, we have these guys. And then, I mean, as far as us expanding, it's all going to be north, east, and like northwest. Like that makes sense. That makes absolutely complete sense. I really want to form the Persian Empire, right? But that's going to be down the road some because the Abbasids need to, I don't know, break apart or do something. We need to actually bombard these guys when we have enough troops to do so. So, I mean, as far as expanding, we're going to have to go down like this way, like to the southeast. So anyways, let's see here. We have one vassal. Our guy is absolute dog shit. He has some pretty good learning, but that doesn't really make a difference for us because, you know, we're a horde. My test campaign, I got lucky. He had like 22 martial and like 14 stewardship. It was outstanding. I guess that's how we're going to keep it real this game. Okay, so first of all, I think we should probably try to get married. And I'm not going to set the... We're going to set our ambition to actually... Oh, we don't have the Paragon of Virtue. I mean, Exalted Among Men. So we'll set that to get married. I think, if I'm not mistaken, all these people are like courtiers. Yeah. I don't want to do that quite yet. What we need to do, actually, before we do any of that stuff. So if we take a look at our military tab here, this is the deal. So this is the button that we're going to be using to call all of our tribal... or excuse me, our nomadic vassals into war for us. Okay, you know what? This is our one vassal. He doesn't really like us because short reign, clan sentiment. So what we need to do is... He will form a blood oath. Okay, well, let's do that. Faux show. let's take a look at our military tab again. There's a couple of administrative tasks here that we should probably take care of. So the way it works is your military is kind of like a retinue system. And, you know, this is where I'm talking about where you need to juggle your manpower and your population. It's kind of similar to EU4 in some respects. If we take a look at our army right now, so we got some crappy horse archers, which I heard really suck balls. So I think we should probably get ourselves some heavy. Let's spend the money. We're gonna spend all of our money. See, like with these two right here only cost prestige, and the rest of them cost money. So we'll get them. And if we take a look at our decisions, we have a whole bunch that we do. We could worship the ancestors, but we don't want to do that quite yet because we need like courtiers and stuff to sacrifice. We do want to do these things, but we need money. 30 gold. Okay, so we'll set these to actually give us the notification. Our heir here needs to get married. And I think you should probably go with this courtier. We definitely need the prestige. Okay. And then our daughter here. Let's get her married. Say you're 14. Okay. And then let's take a look at our council. As far as our laws go, so this is the way it works. Absolute cognatic nomad succession. Meaning the only people that are going to be inheriting our throne are going to be our sons. So my sons. I have no siblings, right? The way it works is that, like, let's say I have one more male child. Basically, between this man, Dogan, and whoever the other kid is, it's going to be Brett, of course. It'll be between them, and whoever has the most prestige among the two children will end up inheriting the throne. Okay, and now let's say Dogan here inherits the throne, and he has no children, and neither does Mr. Brett. The theoretical Mr. Brett, that is. Basically, the only other person that's going to be eligible to inherit the throne will be a brother. So it's very, very tricky like that. All right, so as far as our laws go, we have no realm laws, but our obligations, we can actually change a few things, can't we? We do tribal levies, but we're not tribal. Right? Because we're not any of these. We're nomadic. I think we're going to change some laws anyways. Why don't we do tribal taxation to large? Costs 100 prestige to change domain laws? Wow. Is it because it doesn't really affect us, right? I mean, not really. All right. I've also decided on this. We're going to change our coat of arms. There was a pretty nice looking one here. I think it was 30. Yeah, there we go. 34. So what we're going to do, let's see here. We'll do... Make that black. Make the rest red. And then you guys can be black. There we go. This kind of funky looking biohazard symbol. It seems like it's kind of appropriate for our dynasty. Anyways, let's see here. We need to actually start attacking people. But what else do we have here? We can create the Duchy of Turkestan. We don't want to worship the ancestors yet. I think because we have like 0 diplomacy, we should probably do that. We should probably maybe kind of sort of go carousing. Something like that. All right. What we need to do is declare war on these guys, like right now. So here's all of our CBs. The conquest is just for one county. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is actually just wipe these guys out. So the invasion, and we can't do it because we need to be... We're going to need to do the invasions on larger realms, not just the little 2-province nonsense. And I can't do this. Why? I have to have 300 prestige, so I actually have to do it with one for the one county, unfortunately. All right, so one other thing that we should take a look at here that you guys should probably be aware of. So this is our capital. Our capital has this building in it. Now, if we move our capital, this building and all of its upgrades will move with us. That's pretty cool. But you notice all these holdings here, they're all empty. We want this. We want no holdings. We want them to be empty because this is all land for our horses, and that's basically gives us more population things. So if you take a look at all of our lands in a realm, it's all empty. Also, what you also want, right, is you want to control all of the lands with the most holding slots, just like you would in any other nation, you know? So, for instance, like my vassal down here controls this land here. Like, we may end up wanting to revoke this away from him at some point because it's good. And not only that, but if we get this duchy, I mean, we would like to control some of the land within it, but definitely this province here. But we shall not worry about that right now. Let's actually attack Yake here. He's only got 500 troops. Let's hear it. I think it was for this province here, right? Because this province has... We've got the 3 subholdings here. So we'll take, what is this? Bashkiria? Very well. Oh. Duh, before I start. Should probably take a look at our counselors, you know? Would make sense. So, well, let's improve clan sentiment. We got a whole bunch of new jobs here. That's going to be an important one, you know, for when we actually start getting a hell of a lot more clans and things. Let's have them train some warriors. The collect tribute really isn't that great. We can actually get a little bit of money from a clan. Like, we put this in one of our clans, capital type things, and there's a chance that we can actually, like, basically extort money from them. But that lowers their opinion of us, so we actually kind of don't want to do that right now. As far as our spy master goes, you need to go study some technology. And I think we're just gonna hunt apostates. I mean, we had to research cultural tech, but we need to have some money to do that. And as far as our minor titles go, well, we do have one subpar commander. I can live with that. If we take a look at... because we have no money, right? Okay. Very well. Oh, sorry, we still need a designated regent. So I always try to go with somebody with Midas's touch. We do not have anybody. It's quite unfortunate. Wow, that's awful. Man. I guess we'll make my son the designated regent. And you, sir, can be our court physician. And then my one vassal, we're about ready to go to war here, so let's see here for Bashkiria. All right, very good. So let's see here. You guys, I think one of my commanders is my son, and he's also my steward. So you need to not be a commander. And I don't really have anybody else until we actually have 1 gold. Oh, and what I should probably do is raise our... call our tribal and nomadic vassals to war. So here's the other thing. Here's our new Emperor tab, or the China tab. They're at a state of unrest. I don't know what some of this stuff is. I'm going to investigate this at a later point. They like Indian cultures. They dislike the Byzantine cultures. I don't think we can even interact with them, right? What gets me is that you actually have to click on this tab to go into the map mode. So here's the Chinese map mode. I mean, I guess only the stuff in blue are allowed to interact with them? I don't know. Doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe it was these guys? Confucian bureaucracy. Interesting. Alrighty. Oh, we should probably do this as well. Increase our speed. So my vassal has declared on Khazaria? Wait, what? So my vassal's attacking Khazaria. Outstanding. Alright, why don't we give you a honorary title? So I can have 4 of them. Why don't we do that? And, I think we probably could call him into war, but we're not going to. I think we should be fine. He might actually say no anyways. My guy is still unmarried, so perhaps we should probably do something about that. You're 16. Oh, man, that's... No! Alright, 96. Net loss of 96 is fine with me. So now we're losing money. Jesus Christ. How much piety? We're making actually quite a bit. An extra stewardship would be really handy dandy, but we're not the right government type to be making cash. And you want to get married to this other lady? Go for it. So is my vassal, like, straight up gonna increase my territory? If he wins his war? Boy, that'd be pretty sweet if he did. Oh no, he's getting his ass whooped, it looks like. I should just totally assault this, but this isn't going to take very long. Yeah, we're like hovering there. Between -1 and 0. And there it is. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So we got some new territory here. And we could attack Khazaria as well. I mean, that's going to give us more prestige, right? So maybe what we should do is get some more troops. What about these guys? How many troops do you guys have? 680. He does have... He is allied to the Abbasids. What is the nature of your guys' like thing here? Ah, okay. So basically he's a tributary. He's a permanent suzerain. So I'm guessing they're going to constantly be a tributary? Kind of the way it looks to me. So what is this? We're fighting Bulgar. Okay. So you want to get married to this random courtier of mine? Sure. I'm fairly certain, yeah. Oh, right, so we got some prisoners here. Oh, there's probably auto-stop plots. It's always an effective strategy. So we took away his capital. Or maybe we didn't. Oh, there it is. Okay. We need to get the other section of it. Okay, now as far as... So he'll lose prestige. He'll pay me 8 ducats. I'll gain a bunch of prestige and piety. Sure. What's this? We can worship the ancestors since we actually have prisoners. Let's go ahead and do that. Give me a sword in battle, por favor. We should also probably do this at some point, but we need money for that. Alright. Die. The offering struggled violently when the shaman and her disciples pushed it down on the offering stone. The ancestors will surely be pleased with such a vigorous servant. Now all you can do is wait and hope. May the ancestors bestow their blessing upon me. So maybe what we should also do, as far as my one dude here, let's go ahead and invite him to carouse with us. We did get married. Which probably... Oh, we could become Buddhist. That's pretty sexy. We should also give you a title. The highest member of a ruling class. Okay, I'm going to take that. As far as the other prisoner goes, you know what? I'm going to take you as a concubine. And why does she hate me? By the way? By the by? What's the deal here? Abductor? And since we have the money, we should probably get another commander. So who is this guy? He's got 11 martial. Should probably pay attention to that. He's got 16. Okay, that works for me. Let's actually hard save our game here. I think maybe... Well, he's already at war with Ping Cheng. There are these guys. The Zetsu clan. They're already going to win that battle, or that war. So the problem is we don't have access to Tobol here. Or do we? Tribal... Okay. And we do have a peace deal with Yake. Or, excuse me, a truce. Till 74. Okay, that's actually pretty quick. So we could attack Khazaria here, who has a whole shit ton of allies. You've got 1,000 troops. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to... They're all tributary, well, these nomadic vassals, so... Yeah, they're going to be too big. As far as the Bulgars go, can just straight up attack them. Yeah, let's do that. We have no unit. Okay, so we actually have to remove our units from their territory, and then we'll be able to do it. What's this? Sure. So I still have the one clan, right? Okay. And what I'm thinking about doing... I can't actually split these guys, right? Because he's a blood brother. Okay. Well, our manpower is pretty shot to shit. You're a direct leader. Fine. Oh, we can attack Ping Cheng. Or do we attack Bulgar? I think we attack Bulgar. Let's see here. Subordination? Can't do it. Yeah, I want it all. Conquest. All of it. You've got what? Basically no troops. Neither does your buddy. Sold. Yeah, it's just for the one province, though, unfortunately, because we can't do a subordination. We don't have enough prestige. Unfortunately, so that's fine. Let's do it. Oh shit, that's right. I was just carousing. Oops. Well, we can just go ahead and assault that. We got some prisoners. Trying to make that cash. I think what I'm going to have to do here is build a fort. I think. Oh, nope, they moved. So it's not my turn to actually siege this out. What's this? Alright, so my spy master has to move, so why don't you guys go into the Abbasid territory. With the Bozak clan. Wait, what? Wait, why don't you like me now? Short reign. Dude, what the hell? Oh, it's a totally new guy. Okay. Well, you know what I could do is actually split them up then. if I really needed to. Please tell me this is my siege. Oh, you motherfucker. Report success from Clan Bozak. Okay, so they like me a little bit better. Come on, you're wasting my damn time here. You take a peace deal now? No? You bastards. So I can't actually establish a fort. So I'm gonna have to attack these guys. You guys are gonna arrive on 2nd of March. Well, wifey's pregnant. Ah, see, they got attacked by Perm here. It's really trying to avoid the battle here. Serko was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Fabulous. Let's offer peace. What is this? Choose a warhorse. Okay, well, let's get a warhorse. We lose 20 gold. Sure. We're gonna call you Arrow. We'll call you Lightning. You go out into the herd to choose a strong and powerful warhorse. You look around with expert eyes and eventually spot a steed that stands out from the rest. It is strong and has a powerful bearing. As you mount your new steed, you feel certain that you have made the right choice. All that remains now is to give your suitable name. What shall it be? Lightning, please. So we lose all of our money. Clans want some more land, so what I'm going to do here is... whatchamacallem. So I have the one vassal. What we're going to do is we're going to... We can absorb it. Yeah, let's absorb this clan. He's probably going to revolt. Yep, he's revolting. And now we're losing cash. We're going to need a new commander, because I think I actually have to replace him. Not a biggie. It's just kind of a... It's a little... It sucks a little bit, because, you know, we're wasting time on this. Come on, men, hurry up, damn you. So why don't we put you in charge, and then put you in the flank. Alright, so we got a new son here. Brett. And let's get Mr. Brett married right away. So let's see here. It already... Is there anybody here young and good stats? No, nothing good. Oh, look at that. We got a Zoroastrian. Booyah! Alright, where are you guys going? You guys are gonna come here to Aral. Or is it Errol? It might be Errol. Alright, we slaughtered his army. Just gotta take care of his little capital over here. Charge! Okay, now what we can do is revoke all of his titles. So he's got the 3... Let's see, we can get Aral. I want this province, right? No, I want Kingly. So how come I can't actually take Kingly? Can we can absorb his clan, right? Yes. Because he's a traitor. and we take all of his land. He's no longer anything to us. Although, we could potentially... You know what? We're going to banish him, because I want that cash. And then we also have Serica here, who is my... somebody's spy master. Well, you're going to be a concubine. And what do we got here? We can hold war games. We can lose 30 gold, which we don't have, so we're not going to be able to do that. Alright, so the way it works is that... I don't know where you can find this information at, but if you control too much land, too much of, like, this land here that has, like, no holdings and whatnot, for whatever reason... there's no, like, menu. There isn't, like, a domain limit on this stuff, right? So then you end up getting this pop-up saying clans want more land, which means that you need to create new clans. Now, if we go here to the clans menu, we can have a total of 3 clans. Right now, it's saying that we have 1, which I don't even know how that's even possible. I mean, because we're the only clan, right? So what we're gonna do is all of this crappy land, the one with only the 2 holdings here, we're gonna actually form a new split clan for Aral. Okay, so that's our new guy, and he hates us because of clan sentiment. It's because I still control too much land. I need to hand out 6 counties. Okay, and I really don't want to give away the land, the rest of the land in my duchy. That was pretty much the crappiest province here. So we're gonna get rid of some of this other stuff, like this. You know what? We'll create another clan actually. What province is this? Aktobe. Let's see here. Aktobe. Okay. And then since I have to give out 5 more counties, my god. Okay, so we're full up on tribes. Alright, so this is a pretty garbage province. What is this one called? Kizilkum. And then, I mean, so, oh, I actually own this one too. Okay, so, Ustert. So this is how this game's gonna go. You gotta sit there and juggle this stuff. So, Bashkira, you can take Bashkira. Bashkiria. So I have to give out 2 more counties here, and unfortunately, I think it's gonna have to be this province of Mangishlok. Mangishlok. Okay, and then the rest of them, I really don't want to hand out because they're like 4 open slots. But I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them. I think it's gonna have to be Bilyar. So we'll grant you Bilyar. And there we go. All of my people are satisfied. So if you take a look at my vassals, now they both love me. Why don't we actually form a blood oath with this man? I think I can only do it once, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can only do it once. So what we'll also do, let's go carousing. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because we need to go to war. We need to like get as big and powerful and mean and nasty as quick as possible. So no more troops. Let's attack. Let's see here. The Pencheneg. Let's attack you guys, who have like no troops. You have the one ally. I do all this. I really just want to invade these guys or subordinate them. So I have access to both of these provinces. Why don't we do Kazakh for Kazakh? That'll give me access to Tobol here, and then whoever these guys are. Alright, I want... No, okay, that's right. I need to call my allies into war. Por favor. Oh, that's right, and I have my my one guy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually move my Grand Vizier here over to the Abbasids and improve relations with these guys. So that tries to deter them. Alright, we also need another commander, which we will go in here. Promote some dude. Alright. And our own commander, he's got 16. Okay. Well, there's one ally. Why don't you guys just, like, stick to me, man? Here comes my other guy. Alright, you guys can both just stick with me. I think that's the way we're going to do this. We're going to attack for this province, then we're going to attack Tobol here, and then these guys. Okay, you guys have, like... You guys are actually kind of biggish. Alright, concubine of mine is preggers. Shit, he got out of the way. Smash. Just keep my armies kind of handy. Actually, you know what I could do is we could set you guys to go siege that out. Let's go by rather quickly here. Alright, we got a new son. Brett. And, whoa. My court physician is worried that my newborn son, about my newborn son. Okay. Save him. So, as far as the second Brett goes, you definitely need to be married. Child of concubine. Oh, ooh. And we have a strong child. And she's Zoroastrian. Beautiful. Pretty perfect. You know what else we should be doing? We have a little bit of money. Okay, so we can't actually build anything yet. While little Brett still appears slightly weaker than other children his age, I swear he is much more energetic than he was a couple weeks ago. He might not be out of the woods quite yet, but the worst has passed. Awesome. So he gains a little bit of health. No, let's become gregarious. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Right after this battle here. Let's get our peace. Nice. Okay, so now my clans are still a little pissed off. Alright, you guys own the 3 provinces, and then I think these other guys, you guys own 4, right? Yes. Okay, so what we'll do is you guys can have Kazakh. Or can I have another clan? Nope. Okay. No, not you. This man. I don't want to hold war games or anything like that yet. We got some wars to take care of. Okay, so this concubine of mine, oh yes, she's my new Grand Vizier. And you know what we should probably do is award you with a title. Same thing with our spy master. Alright, what's this? You want to marry my daughter? Oh, because they're... right. Sure. Oh, are these guys losing to the revolt? Oh, they're at war with so many people. Oh, he's losing it. He's losing his revolts. Oh my god, if the Abbasids break up, wow, we're gonna straight up go this way. Oh yes, it has to be done. Speaking of which, you guys are still in the Tributary Alliance thingy. Okay, can I subordinate these guys? Oh, finally. Oh, yes. Do it. I want it all. Give me all of their land. Yes, call everybody in. Because they have to answer the call. So wait, let me just get this straight here. It's for the entire thing. Okay. Here, I want, wait, what? Oh, awesome. We got some technology there. You have no allies to give orders to? What are you talking about? They're not just gonna sit on this place. Alright, so I guess we'll just have you guys attached to me. Alright, when are you guys gonna arrive? The 18th of April. Alright, well, let's go smash his army first. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. I was gonna say, I can have them siege this out. But it ain't no thing. No prisoners. Siege progress is outstanding. Alright. Let's get our peace. Peace! Oh, hell no. It was only for that one province? Oh, wow, that's some bullshit. Well, we got a whole bunch of prisoners here. And we can actually sell one of them off. So what we should probably do, let's go into my court. In prison, yes. Let's take a look at what we got here. Anybody with any good skills here or traits? And the answer to that question is no. And this one's pregnant. They're all Tengri. So, I guess... Ooh, this one's actually kind of nice. Let's, which is the one that I actually... I think it was Sati. So I'm gonna make this one a... Okay, we gotta wait. Gotta wait for our... Alright. Now let's take the other one. The one with the excellent stats. This lady here. We're gonna make you a concubine. And I'm pretty sure that's like it. I can't do any more. Although I can recruit these ladies. Why don't we do that? Why don't we recruit them all? Or the ones that I can. I think this might be it. I think the other ones like us a little less. So what we'll do is we'll actually put all the rest of these guys, these ladies, on house arrest so they don't die on us. All right, that looks good to me. So we have some new female courtiers. And as far as this group over here goes, you guys have... Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong guy. Yeah, you got almost 1,000 troops. Okay, so I would end up fighting all of these guys. So you have about 1,000. So I'd be fighting about 2,000 troops, is basically what that means. Can we get any more? Any more army? No? Why is my prestige so damn low? Well, let's build something. So we can get a horse breeder. Population growth. We should absolutely do that. We can also create a couple duchies, but we don't have the cash for it. Alright, so Dogan here had a daughter. Let's get her married. Oh wow, I can get the Arabian Empire. Oh yes. Oh yes. And if he says yes, I can make an ally out of him. Oh, let's pause. Let's offer a non-aggression pact. Oh, he'll almost do it. Same interests, base reluctant. It's just because his opinion of us isn't so good. Okay, well, we can wait on that. What about these guys? These guys should totally get crushed because wow, he has. It'll be quite a bit of troops here. That's, I think, a little too many because how many do we have total? Plus our allies. Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to touch them yet. As far as the revolt goes, they're totally sieged out. So where do we go? I mean, I can't attack Yake yet. Again, well, actually, I could attack Perm. What about Perm? What do you guys look like? You guys don't have that many troops. Why don't we move our army into position here? But these guys are defensive, whatchamacallem, defensive pagans. My spy master died. And I have an unmarried heir. Okay. Let's separate it by age, first of all. Boy, it looks like I'm getting kind of hosed here. So it's gonna have to be one of these, like, 20-year-olds, I think. And I think we're gonna go with the one with the higher stewardship, although this one... Yeah, let's do that. And then take a look at our spy master situation. Well, you're Persian. Let's award you an honorary title. And have you go study us some technology. Oh, interesting. I was about to do something, but I don't remember what now. Oh, I was going to send out carousing invites, that's right. Sure. So I think it's about that time to attack Perm. So you got 1,000 troops. About 1,500. I think I can manage that. So we can subdue a large foreign area. So I think maybe it's just for a duchy. Okay. Well, it wasn't for a duchy over here, damn it. And we can't do it anyways. We don't have the prestige for it. Or a subjugation, unfortunately. So it really comes down to either Perm or Bulgar. Well, if we have Bulgar, we'll have access to Mordva. But we'll also have access to the actual Bulgars themselves. So I have a truce with Pencheneg, Yake, and Tobal. Oh, we totally want this province right here. We want Bulgar. So we can actually attack Bulgar. Alright, let's call him back up. Get you guys. Alright. And you guys, hurry up and attach to me, please. Let's try to take out this small little army over here. Because if I can take out their armies first... Like that little stack there. Okay, so I have a new daughter. Alright. get her married. It's gonna be the same deal. Same deal as my previous campaign. So she's an imbecile. Oh, what's this? Never seen that before. Well, but you're a child of a concubine. You're 4. Sure, we'll do this. We'll go for this kid right here, and we'll get a whole bunch of prestige from doing it. This war is going to take a little bit with Yake. Yeah, I should be attacking them next. Actually, I should do a two-pronged war. I should go after Bulgar and Yake. Attack Bulgar first, then go after Yake. That's what I should do. Okay, let's go after our actual war goal now. Their army is still floating around here somewhere. Although looks like they're at war with somebody else. Fatma. Boy, we're really pumping out these daughters. I guess we'll take... Child of Concubine is pretty terrible. So we'll take, I don't care, one of these kids. Okay, maybe not that one. How about the other one? Well, okay, well, that really sucks balls. So I guess our one option here, if we don't want, like... How about, we'll just take this for... God damn it. Can you guys give me somebody? Work with me, game. How about this, this bastard? No? My god. Alright, what about this one? Okay. Oh yeah, just assault that. So we have our war goal. Wait, what the hell? No! Oh my god. We got access to a whole bunch of other children, so we got an attractive kid. You're strong. Perfect. So Ugra here totally fucked us over. Wow, that was some bullshit. Alright, well, Yake it is then. So just out of curiosity, I mean, what are they packing? Ozgul, a preacher in the service of Kagan Kostas of Pencheneg, has arrived in Turkestan to spread the gospel of their foreign religion. Which is what? Manachan. I kind of like that. Because you can still... You know what? Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's hard save our game here. And I'm going to take a look at the... I'm going to call it an episode here, actually. No, I'm not. I actually have to do this event. So, bear with me just for one moment. I want to take a look at this Seo Shant. Because there was a big difference in what you can do as far as forming the Persian Empire and getting that achievement. Okay, so I just looked this up. I just looked up the different heresies for Zoroastrians, and we definitely do not want that. We want to actually become Zoroastrian straight up. So we're going to say no. So she's in my prison now. I think I can actually... Ooh, I can make some money. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some cash. And I can recruit you. Perfect. Who are you, anyways? You're just some random low-board woman. And I can't take you as a concubine, can I? You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna banish her. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna leave her there. I'm gonna hold war games. I don't want to do that yet. God damn it, that pisses me off, these guys. As far as the Ugra goes... Ugra. So a daughter-in-law wants to become my new steward. Yeah. Let's pause. Administer the realm. You want to get married to some courtier of mine? Sure. Oh, that's right, the heretic. As far as my concubines go, they're all Tengri. we were looking at the Ugra. I think it's Ugra. So you guys got 877, and your vassals have quite a bit of troops. Okay, so it's like you guys have about 500. You guys have like 400. So, and then you guys have about. So for all intents and purposes, they've got about almost 2,000 troops. They have a little. I mean, that's like a conservative number. So why don't we actually get some more troops? That is. I really don't want to have to pay for that. So let's get some regular people. A regular skirmish. And as far as, I mean, where do we go? Oh. Your perfect target. The Moody clan. So I'd be... So you have, like, no troops. Oh, you's gonna die, son. I'm trying to acquire as much property as fast as we can. We're also going to do an attack on Yake. So first of all... No, these guys, please. Yes. I can't declare war on them because I can't afford the prestige? What? How does that work? What about you guys? I'm gonna declare war on you. Not invasion, not subordination. Humiliate them. Let's see here. You have two different pieces of land here. And they're both garbage, but this one will give me access to the Yugra. So why don't we go for, what is this? Yake, the actual province of Yake. Yep. Let's do it to it. Oh, shit. No, get out of there. I think I'm going to lose my army here. But it was a big misstep. All right, why don't you guys attach to this army? Both of you guys, please. Hurry up and get there. Well, I mean, we didn't completely lose them. Technology is pretty shitty. We can get a lot of... We can get actually technology if we start to burn down buildings and stuff. We like raise stuff. So if like we take over Karakum here, we could like burn down these buildings here and they give us, I think, like 5 tech points in a random... I don't know if it's tech itself or if it's like a tech group. So what's up with this guy? Why is he leading? Smash his army. Get him, men. Nice. New prisoner. And we catch his army again, which is pretty handy dandy. Alright. Let's offer peace. Of course, my clans are getting pissed off again. So what's the deal? You guys have the 4 provinces. And this man here has 4 provinces. And they both like me, apparently. So this is their actual clan sentiment. I think that's a job for my Grand Vizier, right? It is. Okay. So why don't we give it to this other... This group here. We'll give the county of Yake. Oh, look at the... Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, who is this group? You know what I should do? I should probably attack this man. Actually, we should probably declare war on that man. Oh, yes. Yep. That's what we should do. And just out of curiosity, I mean, your opinion isn't changing because we just keep raising your troops, right? All right, men. Attach. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Hold war games. Oh, you know what? We're running a little bit over here. So let's actually hard save again. And that's where I'm going to call it an episode. Right here, right now. We've made some pretty good progress here. But I don't know. For some reason, in my one test play of this area, I was doing swimmingly well. I mean, like, we were making money. I was improving our holdings. I mean, I was just like swimming in prestige. I don't know what in the hell is going on here with this right now. But, I mean, we're off to a pretty decent start. I will say that. It looks like the Abbasids are going to split. Oh, that's beautiful. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So, take care and have yourselves a good one.